We got Austin Hubbard and Michal Figlak. And we took Austin Hubbard in this fight mainly because, you know, he's had a lot of experience now with the Ultimate Fighter, fighting in the UFC for one stint, then getting dropped, having a chance in the Ultimate Fighter, doing really well there, and now he's back, and you expect him to be getting better and better every time out. But the fact is, Michal Figlak is a good fighter. Guy's 8-1 right now, leads 33-27 in significant strikes, and you know how the lightweight division is, man. It's always interesting. But clearly, when you look at the faces of both fighters, Figlak is leading in this fight. Certainly won round one. And doing it with head strikes, right? 25-13 right now. And Austin Hubbard's got to get better with the jab. He's allowing Figlak to get in too close every time. Figlak doing a good job dropping the jab, following up with the right hand, and then getting out of town. And then he, crowds the space of Hubbard. He doesn't seem to have the ability to match Figlak in close range. Now Hubbard goes for the takedown, can't get it, and that's a little bit of a desperation move for Hubbard. And just when we get a couple back-to-back wins and we're up to 3-2, all of a sudden Hubbard can really, lift us in a positive way, bringing us to 4-2 on the night. But right now it's not looking good. But still close fight. Nice right by Figlak. Nice elbow by Figlak. Look out. And the thing I like about Figlak is when he lands these big punches, some fighters will follow up and get caught. Might get the finish too, but a lot of risk. And he steps back and regathers himself. Very patient. And in a fight like this, it'll get you the victory every time. And Hubbard switching back and forth between righty and lefty as we've seen before. Trying to get his feel, what's the best opportunity for him. Hubbard going in for the single leg, looking for the takedown. But now Figlak finds himself on top, despite that. Figlak on the back of Hubbard. Hubbard on his knees, and he gets out of it. Under 2 minutes here, round two. But when it's been this way throughout the night, we'll see what happens in the main card. But the prelims have been all decisions and at least 2 or 3 rounds in the 2 submissions we had earlier in the night. But long, drawn-out fights. Despite that, the UFC is back on pace, time-wise, as we creep into the main event. One more fight in the prelims, and then things will heat up in the main event. Nice front leg kick by Hubbard. 1 minute left, round two. Hubbard looking good in round two. He's up 25-21 in significant strikes. He's got to really press here the last 45 seconds. This will give him an opportunity in round three. And I'm completely surprised because I just figured Figlak would continue to roll here in round two, but Hubbard responding well in this round. And hopefully the judges give him credit for that. Significant strikes, 52-51. Just about even there. Excuse me, head strikes, 36-31. Favor of Figlak. Nice leg kick by Hubbard. Final 10 seconds. And both of these guys are going to throw because they need to round. Big left by Figlak. Come on, Hubbard. Come on, Hubbard. And this round will come to an end. Dead even. 54-54 in significant strikes. 38-31 head strikes for Figlak. And man, what a close fight. These lightweight fights are ridiculous. Even the fight earlier was very, very close. leading to a split decision. So that's just what you get in this division. It's never easy, ever. And I don't care if you're Islam Makhachev or the worst guy in the lightweight division. Anybody's got a chance to win on any given night. Now, I will say Islam is far above the next best guy in the division. I mean, he's likely to win every time, but there's still an opportunity for all these fighters, you know, because a lot of them have good takedown ability. They got good takedown defense. They got power. And there's been all this talk this week of creating a 165-pound division, and it would be interesting to see how that would play out. Because at first, you'd have a rush of welterweight and lightweight fighters going in there to grab the title. But over time, I think you would see 3 separate weight classes, right? The lightweight division has more fighters than any division in the UFC. Create a 165-pound division, you're going to start to get some separation there. And I don't even think it weakens the lightweight division at all. Maybe you lose 5 guys in the top 15 over time, but the lightweight division will always be beast mode. And so would the 165-pound division. So I'm all for it. Then you move welterweight to 175. So I'm with Daniel Cormier on that. And why not? Let's make McGregor and Chandler for the title right now. Let's do it. Not going to happen, but it would be great to see. First 40 seconds gone, round 3. You haven't missed much. But Hubbard's starting out quick here in round 3, and he's looking to take control. And how big would a win be for Hubbard? Because that, you know, that would keep him in the UFC. That would keep him relevant. He needs to get some victories to remain in the UFC. Because in this division especially, there's always fighters coming in. Young fighters. Division is deep. And Hubbard almost getting taken down. Figlak's got the back right now. Hubbard's going to walk him to the fence, and he's going to try to separate those arms. Oh, Hubbard, let's go, man. And you can tell in the faces of both fighters, they're both taking punches. No question about it. But a lot of them are jabs, straight jabs. Trying to control position, trying to control the pocket. Both guys doing their thing. 69. Oh, now 70 to 66. Austin Hubbard in significant strikes. And if this continues, it's going to be a very, very close decision that, to me, should be decided by the 3rd round. And we've seen decisions all night, right? We sat through 15 minutes in almost every fight. You would think we would be getting good at figuring out who's going to win, but we're not. I thought last fight was going to be a split decision. It wasn't. Luckily, it still went our way. And we would love nothing more for Hubbard to get this victory so we can get some separation and move to 4-2. So far in the year, 94 and 66. This is an important card as we continue to try to get more and more separation in terms of wins versus losses. The main event later will be huge because we're 6-7 on the year. We've really struggled in the main event, which is new to us. I mean, we've dominated the main event for 3 straight years. And now all of a sudden, the last 9-10 months, ending 2023 and here early in 2024, has been a struggle. But fortunately for us, it's a long year. And we're not even midway through yet, so we'll pick it up. Just need Matthias Nicolau to come through tonight. Stay tuned for that. Austin Hubbard still switching stances. Figlak picking up the pace. 90 seconds left. And he's kind of even significant strikes now. This is going to be a very close round. It is 22-21. Favor of Hubbard. Now Hubbard gets a takedown. This could be huge. This could be huge. He can do something with it. Figlak working his way back up. He'll stand up. Hubbard still leaning on the back as we approach the final minute of this fight. Nice knee by Hubbard. Both guys taking a peek at the clock here. 30 seconds left. And it should be an absolute battle down the stretch because this round is still up for grabs. Make no mistake about it. Fight's been close from the beginning. Say Figlak won round 1, Hubbard won round 2, but who knows? That's the way it looked. Now Figlak's taking the back of Hubbard. Now he shifts the other direction. Final 10 seconds. And neither fighter really dominated this round. It's very, very close. I would lean towards Austin Hubbard, but of course I've predicted him to win, so maybe there's some bias there. I don't know. But this fight comes to an end, and I'm hoping Austin Hubbard can get the victory. That would be huge. Absolutely huge. Great lightweight fight. Another decision, and I guess, we're getting practice tonight doing the play-by-play because all these fights are going the distance. So we'll wait for both fighters to come to the center of the octagon. They're in a commercial break right now. The thing that has me nervous, though, is Figlak led at 57-49 in head strikes. That has me nervous because the head strikes are what the judges see. Now, on the other end, Hubbard led in total strikes, 93-85. Significant strikes, 82-77. He had 3 takedowns. Still only 48 seconds of control, so the takedowns don't mean much. But, he had 3 takedowns. Dominated in body strikes, 20-9. So you could make the case for both guys, really, to win this fight. And it just stinks when you put it in the judges' hands because they're going to claim a winner. And both of these guys would like to have that time back, especially if you find yourself on a losing end. Make no mistake about it. So stick with us. We got a ways to go. 7 fights to go. Hopefully some of them are finishes, man. We'll see. This thing kicked off at 4 o'clock. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. And we got another 2.5 to go. At least. Stay with us. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get access to all the predictions and fight reactions going forward. So here we go. 29-28, unanimous decision. Huh? Where you going? Okay. 29-28 on all 3. Austin Hubbard, baby. Let's go. That moves us to 4-2 on the night. We'll take that. Big win for Austin Hubbard. He needed that very badly, and he got it. That's the way it goes here. Lightweight division. UFC Vegas 91.